Absolutely no copyright on the music. None at all. Oh boy, the thunder has started. So you guys get to see me really angry. I'm very sorry about that, but you know what? It's time to speak my truth. And my truth is my truth, and the truth always prevails. And that's exactly what's happening right now as we speak. But then I get into the BS crap in here, and yeah. So I'm back to Niagara, and hopefully things will start to run smooth, because no more BS, no more abuse, no more nothing, because I and my mom cannot take one more ounce of crapola. Right. And my son, Jacob, he's gonna be moving back too. Well, guys, I'm sorry, but you have to put up with my anger. I'm very angry. I was angry yesterday, and I'm angry again today. So, I'm finally moved out. Yep, I am. I got out today. Nobody would help me. If you recall, I said the kid that's living there wouldn't bring the boxes in. So I confronted him today, and I said, "How old are you?" He responds, 23. I'm like, "Do you think you can act it?" He looked at me, and I'm like, respect. Respect is not a given. It's earned. It's freaking earned. And you know what the other thing is? The word I hate the most is pissed off. But I am literally angry. I'm livid. You know what else happened? My daughter has been angry with me. And my son apparently is a full-fledged narcissist, just like his dad, just like my husband. He threw my daughter's Xbox last night and a couple other things, and he kicked her out at 11 o'clock at night. I'm sorry. What part is stop yelling and stop freaking abusing? I don't like yelling, never hit my kids, never yelled at my kids. I believed in timing them out. Sorry, I'm driving. I believe in timing them out or taking away, and that's what I did. And you know what? Nobody would friggin' do it with me. Nobody would stay and do the same thing. It was always different. I was calling home from work every single friggin' night, and all I hear was daddy's yelling at me. Daddy hit me. This, da-da-da-da-da. All the years of my life. I put my first son in a behavior class. He has autism. He was put into a pervasive developmental delay class. And when he got in that class, he was said, "Oh, you're gifted, you're beautiful," makes you feel a whole ton different. Well, my other son, Kyle, the doctor years ago said by far he would be the worst. And by far, he is the worst. Except he doesn't think so, because a narcissist doesn't see it. Not only was my husband lying to me, my son has been lying to me. And he's been stealing from the people who live in with him. Like, come on. My son's sneaking $500 from each one of them, putting it in his pocket, buying the groceries, and my mom's forking out all the bills. How fair is that to my mom? What the hell's going on in this world? First, a friend of mine doesn't pay, and she stayed there with 4 damn cats. 4. They stunk. They puked. They pooped everywhere. Get them out? Impossible. Impossible. They were squatting. Then my husband didn't pay rent, so I'm a squatter. But I made it all right, because the necklace that my husband bought me, a heart, beautiful heart, from People's, oh my God, this guy is gorgeous. I gave it to the girl in the office. I said, "Thank you, I'm so sorry." And the other girl, I gave her things for her granddaughter that she's raising, who's 12, with a disability. I gave her the printer. I gave her a bunch of stuff. But I'll be damned if my daughter is going to be abused too. My daughter was taken by the narc. My husband, her father, her brother, one brother, Jacob is very good, but he's had enough too. Oh my God, the sky is literally pink and blue and yellow and purple. It is beautiful as heck. Wow. So anyhow, I know you don't want to hear all this crap, and I don't blame you, but you know what? I have to talk to somebody because I can't allow this to happen to my family because my husband fucked up. Oops, excuse me. Excuse my French. I didn't mean to say that. I don't even like the words. You know, if you really listen to them, you actually know that they don't sound very nice now, do they? There's not too many swear words I use. I try and limit them to maybe shit or a-hole. I don't like the F word. I don't like the C word. I don't like any of them words. They're dirty. They're dirty. And you know what? I never used them. I never grew up with them. Until my mom has thrown the F-bomb a few times. It's kind of funny, actually. But anyhow, so I wonder when I'm going to get Ubered. Or I wonder if I'm going to get ghosted. Or I wonder what else is going to be next. Because I am done. If I would have known that kids would cause this much havoc in life, I don't think I'd have had 3 of them. I'd have stopped at the first one. I mean, I love my kids all equally and everything, but you know what? Abuse is abuse. And they wish me dead. How can they wish their mother dead? Who does shit like this? Nobody. 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 So I met somebody from TikTok, and she's going through the same kind of thing that I'm going through. Massive weight loss. I was malnourished for 2 years. My husband was supposed to feed me and give me drinks, and that's in all my doctor's papers. And you know what? He never did. He never did give me anything. He'd feed my mom, but me, so I used to put myself to bed or I'd go outside. And then he got us to move to St. Catharines. Then I had to call the police on him. It doesn't matter why. So then he left and he came back because of quote-unquote COVID-19 because he knew damn well that my mom and I would die if we got it. And so would he. So he put me and my dog on the balcony, the friggin' balcony, and that's where she had to go to the bathroom. I wasn't allowed in the stairs, and I wasn't allowed in the elevator, and I had to ask permission after a while because they were getting upset. But I have pictures of all the poo out there and the pee out there. When I woke up from this horrific nightmare, I was down to 130 pounds and a size 4. Size 4. And now, I think I'm going back up in weight. I'm at about an 8. And I'll tell you, I'm going to make awareness on all of this. Anything that's ever happened to me, it's not going to happen to you or your family because I'm going to stop it. I'm not only going to move a mountain, I'm going to move a few. And the girl I met on TikTok is from California. It's really a shame to what she's going through and me. But I'll tell you, the weird thing is she lives near San Bernardino, and that's where my aunt and uncle came from. Now, they're both deceased. They died quite a while ago. That was my dad's oldest brother and his wife. So anyhow, I'm going to go and have some golf cart fun soon. And I'm going to post that. And I am going to start really, really educating myself and everybody else, because I will be damned if I or anybody will be distracted by narcissism, gaslighting, cyberbullying, domestic violence, you name it. Done with it. Done with it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You get to hear my bitching again. I'm sorry. So, I forgot to say with that kid, Bradley, I'm going to tell you something else he said to my mom today. He said, you can tell your daughter that I pay rent and I buy my own food. I don't do anything else. Yeah? You think so? Wrong again. I'm going to write out a list. I am just... I'm done with it. Like, I am done with it. I'm on my colitis treatment finally. But you know what? I can't take another disrespectful piece of shit. 23, 21, 26, 20, they think they own the world. They own nothing. And then he sped off on his freaking motorcycle. Like he owns the world. I'm sorry. What part of you're not screwing my mother do you think? Okay? My mom is 81 and she deserves so much better. But anyways, that's enough of that. So I'm almost there golf karting because I'm going on a golf cart. I'm going to have a couple drinks and I'm going to have a smoke or two and I'm going to dance and I'm going to have fun and I might even spend the night. Yep. Because I deserve to have fun. And by the way, I have no copyrights to any of this music in the background. None whatsoever. But it's easier to concentrate, sort of, but I do lose my words all the time. All the time. All the time. So, I need to make myself active. And I need to be able to get this complex PTSD under control. It's brutal. It's vicious. And apparently, we've all been taken by narcissism all these years. I'm not so sure if their dad is narcissist or codependent only, because his sister is the controlling bitch. Yep. My mom actually introduced us. We went to a bar, and I remember one thing that my ex-husband said, my first husband, my father of all three of my children, said, in a bar, it made me gross. And why? And then he had a suicide attempt, and I still married him. Why? Then he had 7 attempts. I can't possibly take anymore. Unfortunately, the golf karting wasn't as fun as I was having very bad colitis attacks. Very sick, actually. So I'm gonna do it again, but I did go, and it was pretty dark, so we really couldn't get any pictures, unfortunately. But we will again. Just stay tuned. But I think everything's going to start squaring out here at the house. Everybody seems to be getting along a little bit better after we had a little blowout today. Got some things straightened around. Yep. So, well, now we'll see where this brings us. I hear puppy dogs barking in the background. That's my puppy dog and my son's puppy dog. And this is a beautiful, where we have our fire. And this is a pool that we swim in. It's a baby pool, but it cools us down. It certainly does. And that's the shed. I don't know why I took a picture of that stupid thing. Oh, there's nothing really there either, is there?